Alright, family. Give me a quick second. Because I have to do this. I have to do this quick video real quick. I have to do this. So please just bear with me. Be patient with me. I'm just trying to get this camera right because it blows me. Please give me a second, family. I just want to talk to y'all real quick. Just give me 10, 15 minutes of y'all time. You know what I'm saying? Just do me that favor, okay? Okay. I think that y'all can see me. I'm just trying to make sure that it stays focused. And, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get my point across, okay? Just as if we was in person, all right? All right, family. I mean, what side is my camera on? Is it left or right? All right, family. Okay, family. If you watch this video, I just want y'all to really just listen to me real quick, okay? I am not a social scientist. I am not none of the things that I say, if I don't qualify them as being empirical, then they could be interpreted as a theory, meaning that it's something that I have came to the conclusion of based on my experience, based on my research, based on the experience of other people in my circle. But they're open for interpretation if you do the research. All right. So let me get to the nitty gritty, or get to the brass tacks of what I want to discuss with y'all in this video. Okay. I had a conversation with a homie of mine about an hour and a half ago. The conversation lasted about 2 hours. It was very emotional. My homeboy is he's incarcerated, and you know, he has a substantial amount of time. He don't have like life or nothing like that, but he's probably gonna sit down for about 7 years, and it's really fucking with him mentally. It's really fucking with me. It's really fucking with his family. He has children, black children. So I'm talking to him, and he's emotional, and I'm emotional, but I'm trying to not get too emotional because I don't want to throw him off. I just want to listen to him, talk to him, and you know what I'm saying, make sure, because I don't want him to crash or be crushed. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the situation that he's in. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a similar situation. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he was telling me that, you know, the way we grew up, and if it wasn't for, you know, he was basically saying like he's a man, he takes accountability for the things that he has done, and he's not really too privy to, you know, the dynamics of white supremacy like I am, but that's beyond the point right now. He was taking accountability and this and the third, but he said that he knows that he wouldn't be in this position in his life if it wasn't for his upbringing. And he specifically said his father basically being a stranger his entire life, and throughout his in and out his life, basically as a stranger, and his mom not really telling him the truth. He didn't denigrate his mom, but just basically not being honest with him. You know what I'm saying? And he's standing on that. And I told him, I said, I told him, because I know his family. I said, brother, just take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I told him, I said, it sounds like to me you just, you're becoming more enlightened or aware, and just trust the process. You're not going to be in there forever. You know what I'm saying? Your family, your friends, we love you, and just, you're going to get through it. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was, he just listened to that, but he was still very adamant, and he was quite aggressive about telling me that, he know that if his upbringing was different, he wouldn't be in this situation. Even though he's, like I said, he's taking responsibility because he has to, for what he's done and where he's at. But let me get to this, because that conversation with him, it sparked something in my mind, and it made me. I felt I have to do this video, because I'm a student, family, first, okay? I'm from the hood, just like a lot of you all, particularly, black folks, women and men. So I have experienced situations that were very, very precarious and dysfunctional and extreme, particularly when it comes to violence, okay? And these situations, first of all, they're not uncommon to black men coming from where I come from, and being in the circles or the environments that I have been in, or other black men have been in, like me, my friends, families, my men who I hold closely to my heart, women also. So I want to try to explain to those who don't really have this understanding that we black people, we are suffering from a pathology, okay? Pathology. Pathology is defined as a mental illness, okay? Now, there are the community of professionals who study the psyche. They have labeled a bunch of different pathologies, excuse me, right? And there are certain pathologies that are significant and more prevalent in males than there are females, and vice versa. But let me get to the point that I'm trying to make, because I'm not about to make this video too long. So when you're talking about black males that were born into an environment that is basically economically depressed, meaning that it's not a lot of money, not a lot of money to be made legally, right? That's a powder keg for pathology. Okay? Then, when you introduce drugs, when you strip them of their history, that's a powder keg for pathology. So I'm going to make a long story short, because I see this is 10 minutes and I'm not about to wrap y'all up. I have a definitive, I'm not even going to call it a theory. I have a definitive consensus on what causes black males, not myself, because I have not took it to this level. I've taken it to a certain level, but it has never became a pattern for me. But I have a definitive consensus on why certain black males become sociopaths. Okay, listen to this term, sociopaths. Okay, this does not mean that these black males are bad people, but they have a mental illness which can be diagnosed as sociopaths. In our community, we tend to call them hitters. You know what I'm saying? Savage. Black men who, we know, if the environment changes or the environment gets too negatively charged, at a drop of a dime, they'll disregard human life, including their own. All right. So, and I got a homie who I love dearly who exhibits these characteristics to the T. He exhibited them when we was children. I mean, not children, when we was teens. And I want to, of course, I'm not going to be detailed about who he is, but I want to try to express to y'all some of the things that has led up to him developing this type of mental illness. And this is some heavy shit, because I know for a fact, and he's free right now. He's a good brother, but I know for he has probably 6 confirmed kills. Confirmed. 2 of them I witnessed. Shit fucked me up. Shit changed my whole perspective on life. And this is confirmed. These are not murders. These are homicides, like confirmed homicides. And I know this brother dearly. I know his mother. And I remember having a conversation with him years ago, about 4 years ago. And he exposed something to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I know his mother. And I knew his mother since we was, I knew his mother. I met his mother at like 17 years old. And he said that he really don't give a fuck about this life. This was his statement. He don't really care about this life. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, it's not that I don't care about people or my friends or family, but he doesn't really care about this life as maybe a normal person would, right? And he told me why. He told me that, he never knew his father. He met his father a couple of times when he was older. He was in and out. And basically, like, his father was